Howdy guys. Just got home from a crappie fishing trip. Caught a few bluegills as well. Had some pretty good crappies on this trip. I was just doing a little filleting here, and I thought I'd make a short little video on how I fillet. I know there's a few different ways people fillet. Some like regular knife, some like electric knife. This is just how I was taught when I was little. It's how I've always did it. Some might say it wastes a tiny bit of meat, but it just goes around the rib cage. It's a little bit faster, and there's not really that much waste. Anyways, we'll get started here, and I'll show you guys how I do it. Hope this helps some of you out. First things first, gotta have a good fillet knife. And I got this handy little sharpener. It's made by Gerber. It just got diamond carbide fingers, and you can just pull your knife down through there like that. Puts a quick edge on it. I normally like to sharpen it about every 4 or 5 fish. Best way to get cut doing this is trying to use a dull knife. A dull knife you'll be forcing it, and then you'll end up getting yourself. This is about a 13-inch crappie here, pretty fat one. We'll get some good fillets off of this. I always start right up here, right behind the gill plate. And then get your knife in there at the top of that cut, and then run down their back by the dorsal fin. You want to keep the pressure, kind of applying pressure down, and you can pull this fillet up out of the way a little bit, and it'll help you keep the cut close to the spine there. Then once you get past the rib cage, I just bring it out down here at the bottom, and then again forcing down a little bit to keep it tight to the bones. Go through here and come up towards the top of the ribs a little bit. Then I come back up here where I had that first cut, then just run this along the ribs, and you're going to be missing 90% of the rib cage bones by doing that. When I clean them up for the final cleaning, take them in the house, put them in the sink, I'll double check for rib bones. If you're going to have any, it's going to be right here in this section. So then you just start back here, peel it off. Should be a pretty good sized fillet right here. Like I said, some people might think you miss a little bit of meat, and there is a tiny bit of meat right in here, but there's not that much in there. Even if you fillet here all the way down, you're still cutting out this whole section and just getting a little sliver of meat that would be on the top of the ribs. So right here we got pretty good thick fillet. That fillet is probably 3/4 of an inch to an inch thick right there. I'm probably gonna have to fillet the fillet on that one. No bones at all. And that's just how I do it, guys. Takes a little bit of practice, but I've been filleting fish for a long time, and these fish here are nice and fat, so you're gonna get a real good fillet off of them. But anyways, hopefully that helps some of you guys out if you're trying to clean some bluegill or crappie. And we all know how tasty some good fish fillets are. Alright guys, I hope that helps a few of you out. Like I said, everybody's got their own ways they like to do it. That's just how my dad taught me when I was little. It's worked well for me over the years. A pretty simple way, and you don't have to fight going through all those rib cages and stuff. I know electric fillet knives will go through that stuff pretty easy, but I've tried one of those things and I don't really like them. I just use the old school regular old fillet knife. So anyways, get out there and catch you a few. Fall time, crappies are biting. Good meal for the family. Thanks again to all the guys and gals that subscribe and follow along with my channel. If you haven't, please click on that subscribe button and hit the like. Till next time, tight lines on the water. Thanks.